Hi there guys, I'm Robert and this is Will, and we thought we'd do a short video to give you all the tools that you need to be able to size and fit a Whippa Pack properly. Okay, so first of all what you need to do is get your measurements and get the right measurements for the pack that you're choosing. So if you go to the Whippa website, select the pack that you're interested in, and if you scroll down you'll be able to find the link to the size chart. There's a couple of sizes in the size chart for the torso length, and that's dictated by the type of pack that you're trying to fit. For most of the packs that range from 45 up to 90 litres, it's the same measurement for the torso length of the pack. So the first thing you need is a tape measure. What we're trying to do is get the measurement from the iliac crest, which is the top of Will's hips. So essentially draw a line from there around to your back. And that's the bottom measurement. So I'll do that with Will. I can feel his hips, top of his hips are right there. Come around to the back, so I'm looking for a measurement from there and right up his back. And just tip your head forward a bit, Will, and you can feel the lump on the back of his neck. So that's the measurement that I'm interested in. So we've measured Will at 48 centimetres, and if you then look at the size chart, you can see that Will fit a medium-sized pack. Getting the right pack is really dependent on getting that measurement correct. Okay, so for every pack, it's the torso length that really matters, except for the Wallamai. We need also one more measurement, and that's the circumference of your hips. So Will, I'll get you to show how to take that measurement.
So I'm going to find the top of my hip again, and really simply, I'm just going to wrap the tape measure around my waist, and that's going to show me that I have a 77 centimetre waist, or about 30 inches, and that will correlate to a size on our size chart, and you can pick what size hip belt you want for your Wallamai pack based upon that.
Yeah, so the key thing about the Wallamai is that we can size the hip belt independently of the torso length. So if you end up needing like you've got a medium pack size, but need a large hip belt, we can do that. Okay, so we've determined that Will fits a medium pack, and here we have the Overland 60. So Will, I'll get you to put this pack on your back. What we're going to do when we fit this pack is we're going to start from the bottom and start working our way up. So the first thing, Will, I want you to do is find the top of your hip bones there. And what I want is I want half of that hip belt to be above the top of your hip and half to be below. So get it centered right in the middle of your hip, and that would be, so that's where the hip belt should sit. So it really does carry, it's in a good spot there to carry as much load as possible. Okay, so I'm just going to walk around to this side and we'll look at side on. The next adjustment I want you to do, Will, is grab these shoulder straps and pull it down and behind you. And all I want you to do is do it tight enough that that pack now brings that pack onto your back. And you can see now that the last adjustment that we need to make is the load lifter. And all we're going to do is just tighten that load lifter enough so that it brings the top of the pack closer to your back. And you don't want to overdo it. And you get a nice angle here, and it's starting to pull back up on that shoulder strap to take the weight off the shoulder strap and transfer the weight down through the frame sheet onto your hips. And you can see here that this strap is wrapping nicely around Will's shoulder, and that's a really good sign of a well-fitting pack. The other good sign is that this is about a 45-degree angle, and that means that load lift is going to be very effective in transferring the weight off his shoulders and down onto his hips. So if you can see there, it's pulled that really close to his back. This is a really well-fitting pack, and Will, that should feel really comfortable.
Super comfortable.
The last adjustment is this sternum strap. So close your sternum strap, and it's really up to you to determine how tight you want that. And it really is whatever feels comfortable. You will notice that we can adjust, you can slide these sternum straps up and get it to whatever height is comfortable for you. Generally, I don't like to over tighten it. I just like to have it so it's just holding everything in place. That looks like a really well fitted pack.
Fantastic, absolutely.
Okay, so here we have a pack that is clearly too large for Will. The first thing you'll notice is the shoulder strap is actually out of adjustment. We can't tighten that any further. So for a larger pack, we do have bigger shoulder straps to make sure that they can fit properly for bigger folk. And secondly, A classic sign that the pack's the wrong size is it creates this big air gap here between the shoulder and the shoulder strap. You can see it anchors all the way, you know, right up here, so you're not getting a nice wrap around the shoulder. So yeah, that's a classic sign of the pack being too big. This is Anthony, and Anthony's a taller person. We've got the Overland 40 and the Solitary 35, so you'll notice there's a different size chart for the smaller packs. And that's because the packs just aren't big enough to carry as much capacity, so we've come up with a different size on the back plane. And so this is a large, and you can see that this wraps around his shoulder nicely, anchors at the right spot. The load lifter doesn't create such an angle as it does on the bigger capacity packs. So the real purpose of this load lifter is just to pull the top of the pack close to his back, and that's what that's doing. So it's not so important that sort of 45-degree angle on the smaller packs, because they just can't get enough weight in these packs for it to matter. So hopefully that gives you the tools to be able to size and fit a Whippa Pack properly. If you're purchasing online and get a pack and would like to set up a video call with us to help you just make sure that you're fitting the pack properly, we're happy to do that. And if you've got any other questions, just contact our friendly staff that'll be more than happy to have a chat with you about the fitting and sizing of the pack.